Stephanie, let's segue back to this whole topic of leadership. And, as we've talked to people like John Gray and Chris Nassetta and Sam Zell, the issue of culture comes up time and time again, and how strongly leaders feel that culture and business success are intertwined. Tell us a little bit about Marriott's, I would say, famous culture, a culture well known and well respected by everybody. And how did that, kind of get you through some of the difficult times, and how do you see it getting through what you have to do tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, culture is the backbone of Marriott International. Marriott, again, is a 94-year-old company. And you don't, stay around that long and succeed for that long, I don't think, without a really strong cultural foundation. And there's 5 core values that make up our culture, and we talk about them a lot, and they guide everything that we do. And I'll touch on them really quickly to give you a flavor of kind of what is our grounding. The first is put people first. And I know it's so simple and sounds so basic, but we are in the people business. We're in the hospitality business. We're in the service business. And really our associates are our most important stakeholders, because it's through our associates that we get to our customers and make money for our owners who own the hotel. So, the first principle is to put people first. Secondly, pursue excellence. And this, I think foundationally, this is all about superior customer service at our 8,000 hotels. Again, 30 brands, everything from Ritz-Carlton and St. Regis and W, in addition to Marriott's, to Sheraton's, to Courtyards, to Fairfield. Don't worry, I won't name them all, but we have a wide range of brands, and we need to be making sure that we're delivering superior customer service at all touch points, at all brands. The third core value that's instrumental to our culture is embrace change. Innovation has always been at the foundation of what makes Marriott tick. Marriott's been in a lot of different businesses over the years. I'd say most recently, one of the biggest changes was the acquisition of Starwood Hotels in 2016. That was the biggest deal in our industry ever. It was incredibly complicated. I actually led the integration. It was not without its bumps and challenges, but we embraced that change, and we got through it. And I think strategically it was a brilliant move on Arnie's part. And we've also recently gone into some new businesses. I mentioned a few of them in the beginning, home rentals, yacht, again, in a small way to complement our Marriott Bonvoy loyalty program. But this idea that we always need to reinvent ourselves and change is the third core value. 4, act with integrity. This is the idea that how we do business is just as important as the business we do. And then the 5th core value that's fundamental to our culture is about serving our world. And that as a company, we strive to be a source of, and a force for good. And so this has to do with the very clear goals we have around, the environment. We have very clear 2025 goals around reducing our carbon footprint and food waste. Food waste is one of the largest contributors to greenhouse gases, and hotels can have a lot of food waste. What our commitment to diversity. We're very focused on the advancement of women, minorities, LGBTQ, diversity in the broadest sense of the word. And we have very clear goals set out. What gets measured gets done. And then things like we're very focused on human trafficking. Sadly, that happens in hotels. So we've developed training, see something, say something, to prevent human trafficking. And we didn't just keep it for ourselves. We shared it with the whole industry. So just a few examples on how we think about serving our world. But those 5 core values guide our strategies, guide us. And they've been instrumental in helping us get through this pandemic. And, we're coming through on the other side, and things are looking brighter, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. So it's really, that's our backbone.